Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for July 16th through the 31st. Today, we'll be pulling a card for your overall energies. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how these mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Gemini collective. Do keep in mind, these are personal readings. Take only what resonates. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for all the context and texture. And then in the description below, I have links for my social media, donations, and also personal readings if you're interested. Okay, Gemini, let's get your overall energy. And then we'll get into this reading for you. All right, Gemini, you get the Ace of Pentacles. So something fresh, something new, something practical, something in the material world is coming in for you. We have that as your overall energy. On your side, you get the Lovers, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. This, to me, paints a pretty clear picture. For some of you, this has been a relationship, toxic relationship that didn't work out, and you're moving on to calmer waters. You're moving on to something else. That's what it looks like at a quick glance. We will get clarifiers here. On their side, so that's your focus and your energies, the person connected to you gets the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. Very fiery energy here, okay? Could be dealing with a fire sign. An Aries, perhaps, or Leo. They look to be rather self-absorbed at the moment, very focused on self, okay? That's what the energies are kind of crying to here. And in the connecting energies, you all get the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So it's interesting because it's like this, there may be or may have been a lot of passion between the two of you, or there's this strong attraction and strong connection. But I'm wondering about how the boundaries are here, Gemini, with this Queen of Swords, because I feel like that's your energy being more assured, like, and more, maybe even more invested in this connection. So, some tricky, passionate, fiery energies coming in. Gemini, let's clarify this, Lovers, for you. We need to get clarifications here. You get the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very strategic, slowest moving of all the knights. But I like this energy with the Ace of Pentacles. I like the Pentacle energy coming in here for you. And especially with the Four of Wands, which is more like a stability kind of an energy. So this would be representative of your deeper heart's desires here. That you want stability, you want someone you can spend a long time with. You may have been married to this person, or you may be married to this individual that I'm seeing here. I'm not sure the energies, who they are, or what they've got going on right now, and what's happening in the middle really match up with your vision of what you wanted, because you're showing me a slower, more patient moving energy. This could also be you having had a lot of patience in this situation and with this person to wait and patiently wait while things try to come into balance. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. The Devil is clarified by the Knight of Wands, which you have in the connecting energies, and the Ten of Cups. You really thought this person was going to be your happily ever after, is what it looks like, Gemini. And you found out that no, this was not what you wanted it to be. This could be you, your energies, maybe projecting onto this person and onto the connection that you had in mind or that you had dreamed of. This could be you projecting the story instead of really looking at the reality of what it was. I think you're kind of turned away. Maybe the passion and the, chemistry between you two really clouded your judgment at times. For the Six of Swords, you get the Four of Swords and the Two of Cups. You're trying to heal something here. There's a lot to be healed in this connection. And you are focused on that. You may be alone. This connection may have ended, but it still has a big imprint on you. You know what I mean? So you're going through a lot of healing, but you're sad and you're upset, but you're trying to get to calmer waters and really refocus on what partnership means to you, what romance and partnership, and because again, you're looking for something stable and long-term. And while it's like beautiful to have fiery, passionate, chemical, like attraction and all these energies, it doesn't always come along with the other things that you would like to have in place. For the Two of Wands, they get the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Again, more fire. This person's very upset. So if there has been a split or a separation, if you two are together, I could imagine there's probably been a lot of fighting, a lot of, hurt feelings and a lot going on. But if you split, this person is very upset about it, yet they kind of are like, they're stubbornly standing their ground. They're kind of cautious to maybe even look at their own responsibility in this. They may be avoiding that a little bit. They may be, or it could just be they're so overwhelmed with their own pain right now that they are closed off and defensive. Let's look at this King of Wands. Whew, these are fiery, snappy, challenging energies. Let's look at this King of Wands. Bit of ego coming up for this person. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Seems like even though this person, and I'll say this with a grain of salt, Gemini, they have the potential to really be amazing. And in this confident, and I'm not going to lie, it feels like the masculine energy for this person is very strong. Roles could be reversed, possibly if you're the Gemini and you're male, but it also could be somebody who's just carrying a lot of active energy, a lot of passionate energy. They tend to lean into that. They tend to move into maybe their more passionate and sexual energies. But they also tend to make decisions from that place. And that causes a bumpy ride. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, this person is like, they don't want you to know this, It's like they don't want you to recognize this about them. I feel like you already do. I mean, because you're looking at it here. You're slowing things down. You're looking. You're healing. You're showing me you're healing from it. It's like they don't want you to know that they caused all the chaos with their inability to, control their ego. For the Emperor, they get the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, which is in the overall energy of the reading. Maybe this person is moving out, or there's some sort of change of location. It's affected them. Again, they're giving me a sense of I'll be fine. I don't care, but they're not fine. They are hurting. And I'm also getting a sense with this Six of Cups that there's something from their childhood that's affected all of this. They're probably not looking at that right now. They're probably tied up in where they're going to live or where they're going to go. I feel like there's been some sort of separation here for sure. And they're figuring out where they're going to go. And that kind of has more of their focused energies while you figure out how to clear the space. Maybe the shared space you two have, or maybe you're both leaving, going to new spaces, but they're definitely not looking at the issues that have caused them to absorb into these energies and be self-absorbed into these energies. For the Knight of Wands and the shared energies, you got the Star and they got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Gemini, you've spent time being a little bit too much in the story about this relationship and this partnership, and a bit too dreamy about it. a bit too aloof about it. These are, the shadow aspects of Aquarius kind of coming up, your sister air sign. The Nine of Pentacles on their side shows that they weren't able to, like, they gave, but what they gave always, it either always came from the place of passion or it felt lacking. And this seems like maybe one of those circumstances where there's a lot of passion and sexual attraction and things like that, but that's it. Like, there's not a lot of other foundation here that I'm seeing. Let's look at this Queen of Swords, which kind of, to me, represents your energy coming in the connection. The Lovers on your side and the Ace of Cups. Oh, gosh, Gemini, love and romance is on your mind for sure. You do want to be careful here, Gemini. I think this connection with this person, it's not the healthiest because it doesn't have all the elements that you need, that you want in your stable desires for the happily ever after. So right now, it's important for you to find that within yourself. And I think that's been your lesson. No matter what's on offer to you from someone else, you don't have to accept every offer just because, there's a strong attraction, or just because the person has one element that you like. It doesn't mean that the whole story of what you want is available in that connection. And I think that's been something you've been going through here. So I think you're reevaluating, because this energy is very much an energy of, I'm going to consider this. The Queen of Swords isn't necessarily just open to anything, though. So I do think there's a more picky or the word is eluding me what I want to say here. This has happened a couple times. These energies are so massive that it's hard to find exactly the right word. There's a lot of perceptiveness going on here in this connection. There's a lot of what's being perceived versus what's real. There's a lot of maybe trying to sort through, pick through. Discernment. There it is, discernment. I think discernment might be one of the things that you will really benefit you. That's what this relationship is here to teach you, how to discern, sorting through energies that other people are offering you. So that, and to discernment means you don't just, you're going to discern what's best. You're not just going to take anything that's on offer. And I think you have before. And that comes from insecurities, right? That may be that devil energy you got on your side there. Not only showing up in the relationship, but showing up within you, because what we're energetically going through on the inside starts to become our external reality. Gemini, let's get you a card from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships to close off the reading today. Gemini, you got soul and relationship. The most common context in which soul and relationship are put together is in the concept of soulmates. As a soul on a continuing journey on Earth, we can have many lifetimes in a physical body. Throughout those lifetimes, we form many connections and relationships with others, thus adding to our experience, wisdom, and maturity. A soulmate is often someone we have spent many lifetimes with prior. This can explain the deep sense of familiarity or recognition or passion that we feel toward the other person. Some believe we can have many soulmates, while others think only one. Especially in reference to romantic relationships, we often seek to find our soulmate, as we always believe this to be our one true love. Okay, and Gemini, I think this is where the water is muddied for you here. It says the energy of the soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, to God or the divine. As I like to say, the natural prime creator of the universe. That's the relationship for you to focus on here. And that's why you're in this healing. And that's why this relationship came into your life, to teach you to connect back into that part of you, that soul that is connected with all that is the fractal, the complete universe, all in you. So very interesting reading, Gemini. I could see how you might be going through some pain. I can see how this might be a little tough for you right now. But overall, with this Ace of Pentacles and the overall energy, there's this brand new beginning is necessary. And there's a lot of important lessons here. Gemini, it's been an honor. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.